Good evening, everyone. So, today I'm gonna cover something a bit sad. You're probably wondering why I am shielded at the moment. And the reason for that is basically that we currently have a bit of a tricky situation in our server where we have a sort of war going on. And basically, it's between, so we are a one faction server, which is blue, as you can see here. But a few weeks back, our two strongest players actually parted ways with us, and that's Patchy and Siri here, as you can see. So they joined another alliance. And the consequences of that is now that we are basically being hunted down, every single one of us. As you can see, yesterday evening I took a big hit here, and came a bit of a surprise, hence why I wasn't shielded up. It has all escalated here during the contingent of relics that we have going on. And it's really just a super sad situation to be in when you're playing on a young server, to get this kind of disruption. And basically, what kind of triggered the incident this time was that, of course, what you see in a lot of servers is that you set out these sort of guidelines or rules, even that it's only the winning alliance, so the one that is intended to take the world hard. But yeah, that they are the only ones that should be taking the level 4 or 5 nodes around the map in here. And of course, what happened is that Patchy Jr., being competitive, the strongest player on the server, of course, he goes for a level 5 node. And in turn, one of our guys attacks his nodes, and all hell broke loose after that. And basically, this was, I think, 24 hours ago, maybe a bit more, and we just had a enormous raid and hunt going on across. And ever since then, you can see now Daisy Cake, our strongest player, hunting them down. It's really one big mess right now. And yeah, exactly, even I got attacked, and that is despite I have been on quite good terms with Patchy, having had my farm in their alliance, just to still get benefits from the alliance, but being able to farm my own farm. So yeah, as you can see here, really been on good terms overall, and that abrupted yesterday with Siri hitting me. Yeah, basically now this is probably gonna be the end of our server. There isn't much we can do against two players of this strength. Sure, we could align, start raiding them, but it's really just gonna be a shit show for anyone who, yeah, even for myself, I can't do anything single-handedly. So if we were to continue on this server, it means being shielded up for the remaining of the time, and you just don't have that many shields. I have a lot, but definitely some players cannot keep up. So that's really overall super sad, and it's just to show how small tensions grow in this game, because it all started just with basically, I believe, Patchy and Daisy's Cake have had some ongoing disagreements throughout the past months. You've seen that a lot all over Game of Throne of Supreme. These comments, they're just spilling around, shit talking each other. And at some point, enough is enough. That forced them to leave the alliance, and now this is the result of it. So yeah, unfortunately, this is probably a good example of how a server ends. Two people disagreeing. One has one side of a story, the other one has another side to the story. So it really just comes down to 3 players on our server which so happens to be the three strongest players, and that is just ruining it for the rest of us here. Like, and it's everyone being targeted at this point, even farms. So smaller players waking up to having been zeroed. It's just super unfortunate. So yeah, luckily there are nice people from around the other servers poaching us to come merge with them over there. We will see what happens. So now we are actually debating that. The thing for me as a jumper is that it would be very unfortunate to move backwards to one of the older servers, just for the competitive advantage of Frostborn, as I spent 3 months developing a jumper account to get a head start and be competitive with my, how to say, the same level players. So basically, do I move back here, my whole jump, reasons for jumping will be in complete vain. The players on, say, 241 will be significantly stronger than us. It defeats the entire purpose for me, hence why I am advocating a lot for moving forward to one of the younger servers. Again, this makes my gameplay more fun. I am in a stronger position. I can have more influence on my game. So we are debating now to jump to, say, 246, which would still be almost 3 weeks before we can jump there, which means 3 weeks of shielding, surviving the server. So it's really like, this is the worst thing that can happen on a young server, in my opinion. All we want to do is just grow and basically have fun and not just take cover, shield, and hide for this amount of time. So yeah, we will see you guys. But I think probably in a month from now, you won't be seeing much of server 245 anymore. So yeah, take care, guys. Maintain your politics on your servers. That's my best advice. Keep a good spirit around. So yeah, see you around, guys. Like and subscribe. Bye-bye.